Good morning. We're here at Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA. It's a wonderful day. Van Jones has resigned. Now, he's our green czar, who was vetted very carefully by the Obama administration to make sure that he was well qualified to be our green czar. Now, we here at Highland Hill Farm produce a lot of green trees, so we know a little bit about green and green jobs. In fact, we have created green jobs in the last couple of years. We've created many jobs for people to work in our tree business and on our farms and ranches. And we want to just say that we're very disappointed in the Obama administration's vetting policy of Van Jones. It shows a clear lack of proper judgment in selecting a government official who will have a lot of power over our country and over our economy. And we also want to just mention that for Vice President Biden, we want to thank you for the 500,000 green jobs. We don't know where they are. We can't name two people or one person on this planet that can actually say they work in the green industry as a result of the Obama administration policies. So, we just, want to let you know that we're very pleased with our new health care plan that Obama administration is putting forward so that they can take us all off of Medicare and, us seniors, and I am a senior and my father's a senior, who, will be using Medicare or have used Medicare. We want to thank you, for the poison pills you're going to be offering us. It's a wonderful idea. The Obama administration has come up with some wonderful plans to protect the citizens of this country. I will name a few. Yep, that was a big long list. It was a very important list. We're safer. The war in Afghanistan is going so much better since the Obama administration took over. You can see clear directions and guidance. We can see an end to the tunnel. The war in Iraq is going better. We're getting out and Al-Qaeda is getting in. I just don't see the changes that, Obama promised as being anything good. I certainly hope that Obama wises up before it's too late. We have to be creating jobs by producing more materials and goods and services. We shouldn't be sending money to Petropolis of Brazil to let them drill for oil off the coast of Brazil. We should be drilling right here in the United States. We have more oil and gas here in the United States than the rest of the world combined. And that's a fact. The Bacon Preserve out in northwestern North Dakota and eastern Montana contains more oil than all of the rest of the world combined. There's gas here in Pennsylvania in what's called the Marcellus Shale, which it rivals that of all gas supplies in the world. Off the west coast of the United States, we have crystal methane gas, which would last an estimated 2,000 years at our annual rate of consumption. We have plenty of oil shale in Colorado, enough to last 2,000 years in our current rate of use of oil. Sure, we can put windmills out. If the wind blows, you got a good job, you got a good producer. But if the wind doesn't blow, you have nothing. We need a comprehensive energy policy put together by qualified and competent people. And Obama is not the man for the job. We're finding out what change means. Change means he's going to bring us communism and socialism. Van Jones was just the tip of the iceberg of what Obama is putting into place. Wake up, America. And come buy my trees before we go bankrupt, because we are going bankrupt. We're at 5275 West Swamp Road, Fountainville, PA. And we only employ Americans. We have no Mexican illegal aliens in our employment. We support America and American jobs. This is a Cryptomeria japonica grown in the shade. This is a full shade environment here. It only gets maybe an hour a day of filtered sun. And this was planted here about 6 years ago. It was about a 3 to 4 foot tree when it was planted, and you can see it's about 12 foot tall right now. The cryptomeria can grow in some shade because this type of tree really bolts for sunlight. But it's not going to perform very well in full shade, but it can stand it. Now over here you can see these trees were planted at the same time, and the closer you get to the other trees, you can see the slower the tree grows. More in the open, grows faster, and closer to the shaded area, it grows a little slower. Now these trees are surrounded by some other trees in the area, such as these big maples here. There's a Norway maple and a sugar maple. And this is the east direction here, so it gets this sunlight right here during the day. So these cryptomeria get about 50% sunlight during the day, and as you can see, they're doing fairly well. The one that gets more sun grows a lot more robust. In the back of these trees are viburnums. This is our viburnum hedge in the back, and as you can see, the viburnum makes a real nice buffer here, and this is actually blooming a second time during the year. And hydrangeas. But the viburnum, this is an old colony of a viburnum. And you can see how it's a multi-stem. It's pretty much upright habitat. It's not going to spread a lot of suckers along the ground like some other trees and shrubs would, but it pretty much grows right where it was planted. You can see here's another big one. And as you can see, not much in the way of suckers growing away from it, but it does form a fairly tight colony, and it grows pretty much up where it was from where it was planted. Again, this is Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville, and this is just some of the specimen plants that we have planted here just for demonstration purposes so people can see some of the plants and shrubs that we do sell. Give us a call at 215-651-8329. We specialize in a lot of screens and buffering plants. We grow a lot of green giant arborvitaes, cryptomeria, pines, spruces for screens and buffers, and we plant all over the East Coast. This is just a little walking tour of some of the trees and shrubs that we have in our yard that you can come and look at on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA. We have thousands of trees, plants, and these are green luster hollies. These are $18. These are 30 to 36 inch steed hollies. These are in a number 3 pot. They're 30 to 36 inches tall, and we have quite a few of these. These are a real nice little border and hedging plant to get this to be about 5 foot high. These are Thuja plicata zebrina on sale, fall of 2009. These are 3 to 4 foot green giants in a number 3 pot at Highland Hill Farm. These are our 3 to 4 foot Leland cypresses in a number 5 pot. They're on sale 2009, fall of 2009. These are our 36 inch emerald greens, real nice full plants in a number 5 pot. These are on sale in fall of 2009.